What's going on, everybody? Matty Smackdown, host of Wrestling All Day Podcast, here with a very special guest. You can't see her; it's a little dark. Mama Duke's in the building. There you go. There you go. Now you got it. So we got a crazy haul today. Heading over towards. Honestly, we went from the middle of nowhere to the middle of nowhere to get this stuff today. Can you do me a favor? Can you grab me the rings, please? So I don't have to get up because the couch squeaks. Because it may or may not be broken in a spot. My bad. Just one at a time. Okay, so the first ring I want to show off that I got. You already can see it. World Wrestling Federation, the WWF Attitude Ring. Now the stickers, you can see, are starting to come off. I mean, this is a 20. This came out in 1998. This is what, 23 years old? Well, no, I was born in 90. Shut up, I'm bad at math. This came out in 98, so it would be 27 years old. For 27 years old, this thing is in, like, pristine condition. It's got all four sides of the cage, the original ropes, the original turnbuckles. Like, you don't get to see this that often, fully intact. And if this opens up here, and you can store your wrestlers in there. If you have the old bone crunching figures, you can store them in there, and then take them out and have matches. The ring originally came with 2 launchers. And I believe this ring originally came with Stone Cold and The Undertaker, which I have both of those figures in my room somewhere. But yeah, dude, that is so cool. It's a cool piece. I seen this in stores. It is the official WWE He-Man wrestling ring. I do have 2 He-Man figures in there of the WWE ones. But yeah, here we go. So I've never actually seen this in person, and I thought it was a spring action ring, which it's got give in the middle, but it doesn't actually like spring like the other rings would. This one, I don't think this one is spring action, but it definitely has a bounce to it, so you can slam the wrestlers on the bounce. Yeah, like, look at the turnbuckles, bro. They got skulls on them for Grayskull. Like that, dude. He-Man is fucking sweet. I don't give a damn who you are. And then WWE right there. Put that there. And now, the moment of truth. The bag of wrestling figures. And we're going to start off with this awesome freaking Rey Mysterio. Look at this. Got the Lucha Libre colors. Got the colors of the Mexican flag on his gear. On his pant leg too. I always liked the early Rey Mysterio figures as opposed to the newer Rey Mysterio figures. But this one was always like a favorite of mine. This style of figures. My mom has a really cool one too. It's the, not the Daredevil one, but he's in like a purple gear and it's really cool. But this is like one of the early Rey Mysterios. This is from 2005. So I want to say Ray got his first figure in like 2003, maybe? 2004? Because he debuted in 2002, so he definitely got his first figure around there. But this is definitely one of those early ones before they switched up and they made him a little larger and they gave him the tattoos here. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. We got an AEW figure in here. We've got the Bastard, or the King, whatever you want to know him as. Pac, also known formerly as Neville in the WWE. And all these figures are in great condition. I think they said the only one that's missing a piece is the Jungle Boy figure, but I have extra hands in my collection that you'll never even know. You would never even know if I didn't tell you. I can't tell if this is Neville, Roman Reigns, or Jesus Christ himself. I can't really tell. I'll let y'all be the judge. Sticking with AEW, we have... This is Cash Wheeler of the... fuck are they called in AEW? FTR. This is Cash Wheeler of FTR. Dax Hardwood, whatever the hell his name is in here as well. These are formerly the Revival in WWE. So this is really cool to have. Because I do enjoy watching these guys. I liked them in WWE. I still like them in AEW. And then we got The Undertaker, which the bottom is his tights, the top is his singlet, but his arms are his jacket. So I'm assuming there's a jacket that goes with this somewhere. But this is a really cool figure. And when I showed this to my buddy the other day, he said he had a figure like this when he was younger. So I might just let him have this one because this is pretty cool. But I have like 700 Undertakers. She can vouch. I have a lot of Undertakers in my room. Hell, I think there's a couple Undertakers in here. I know there's definitely a couple Kanes. Here's one of them. So this isn't the signature series, but this is the bone crunching ones that have the little switch on the back. So I can make them. Oh, that looks suggestive. I can make them. I can pick them up for the choke slam and then boom, slam them down. I have this one in my room, but the here on mine is all chewed up. Not me. I didn't chew it. I used to when I was a kid, but that one I didn't do. I promise. I swear to God, I didn't do that one. Here is another cane. Cursed cane. Doesn't have both elbow pads. It's still cool, though. This is his 2018. Well, this says 2011, and I don't remember him wearing this exact... Like, he wore this in 2011 when he came back, but I don't think he wore this exact... He didn't debut this until, like, 2017, 2018. The mask is from 2011. So, you got 2011 Kane, literally right over there. I don't know if you guys can see him. You guys can't. Literally have, like, that exact same Kane figure over there, just standing on that shelf like this. But it's okay, because I love Kane. And then we have this one, which is what really drove me to go an hour out of my way to get this. The bone crunching action, one of the last of the bone crunching action figures. This is from, well, the foot's from 1998, but this is Hardcore Champion 2001 Kane. And this is what really drove me to go out of my way to go and get this, because this is sweet. You guys can't really tell because of the light. The mask is starting to fade, but it's still very, very cool. And then, of course, oh, hell yeah, we got old Stone Cold, 2 knee braces. Oh, Stone Cold, ready to open up a can of whoop ass on some sorry plastic sons of bitches. That's pretty cool. Here, he's flipping y'all off. You like that? I believe this is Stone Cold as well. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Stone Cold with 2 golden knee braces. Oh, hell yeah. Gonna drop a stunner on some sorry son of a bitch. There it is. Check that out. That's awesome. And then... Oh, is this Billy and Chuck, or is this just the one Billy gun? I have 2 of these. I have a DX one, and then I have one with the black trunks. This looks like very early Billy and Chuck with the BG on his ass with the BGs. So I think this is very early Billy and Chuck, or right before Billy and Chuck, because it's supposed to be Titantron Live, but he doesn't have the things on his feet, so I don't think it is. This has to be like 2002, because they stopped doing the Titantron Live around that time. So that's got to be it. I got this John Cena figure, which I think I might have had when I was a kid. But I don't remember if I did. I got him T-posing. Hold on. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. I don't remember if I had this one as a kid. I might have. Can't really get him. There we go. The last real champion. 17-time WWE champion. And this might be one of his early figures. I'm assuming it came with a jacket or a hat or something. It was very early Thugonomics Cena. This says 2003, so this has to be very early Thugonomics John Cena, because I think he didn't start doing the Thugonomics until October of 2002. So this is a very early Thugonomics John Cena figure. Now, I'm not saying it's his first, but this is definitely one of the early ones. If it is his first, even better. Now that Mama Dukes is back, and pull out her favorite. Oh, he's got blood all over him? That is so sick. I think that might have been put there. But if not, that's awesome. the Vampire Warrior, fangin' and bangin', Gangrel. And this is awesome. Like, look at the blood driplets on his shirt and then around his mouth. I don't know if that was put there. I don't know if that was came with the figure. Listen, bro, over there. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, look at the detail on the pants too. I can't really tell because of the light, but there's really good. You can see it right there. Really good detail in the pants. Gangrel didn't have a lot of different gear. I don't think he only had maybe in his entire WWE career, maybe 5 different pairs of pants that I remember him wearing. But yeah, dude, this is awesome. Sticking with the WWF theme here. Oh, what is that? Oh, we'll get there. Sticking with the WWF theme, we've got Darren Droz, R.I.P. I believe this is now my 3rd. But what's crazy is my Droz, the 2 that I have, don't have this little goatee here. So I don't know if this is a Chase variant, if this is a different variant. I don't know, but mine definitely doesn't have that little chin goatee there, which is really cool. Let's see. JEFF JARRETT. Ain't he great? Jeff Jarrett. No, he's not. This is cool too. This is you can make him do the stroke. There's a little strut. You can see the 2 holes in his head. Is where his glasses are supposed to go. I don't think the glasses are in here, which is fine. I don't need them to be. But yeah, there you go. Double J, Jeff Jarrett. This is the figure that they gave me because I said I was a fan of Mick Foley. Very happy with this. Dude Love. Can't go wrong with the Dudester. It says Dude Love on the front and then on the back. WWE, Al Have Mercy. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this. Yeah, that is so cool. I was a baby when he debuted Dude Love.
Thank you.
And then we got, well, what is this? Oh. This is one of those talking slammers. Okay. So it doesn't look like it talks anymore. I'll probably have to swap the batteries out. But you push this little button right there on his back, and he would talk, and he would say things. And you can have them stand next to each other, and they would like the wrestlers would yell at each other while they're in the middle of a match. That's pretty cool. Great face scan, by the way. This has a great scan of Big E. That's a really good head scan for Big E. I really like that one. A couple more John Cena's in here. This is what I'm excited for, because these are hard to come by. I believe these are what the WWF ones, because WWE released one a couple years later with the Jack's Classic lineup. I think this goes to either Hawk. It fits on him. Or it goes to Animal. I believe Animal's in here. I believe it's him. But yeah, dude, like, come on. You can't get any better than that. LOD, Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, whatever you knew them as, one of the greatest fucking tag teams of all time. And then another John Cena. So this is weird because this is from, I remember this set when I was a kid. This one came with John Cena with elbow pads. And I want you to go back and look at a very specific time. This is around 2005, 2006, WWE Champion John Cena. And I want you to find me a match where he wears elbow pads. Because I've never seen John Cena wear elbow pads like that. So if you can find it, let me know. Send it to me in the comments, link it to me, and I'll watch it. Because I don't ever remember seeing John Cena wear elbow pads. Sticking with the theme of the greatest of all time, here is John Cena. This is an Elite John Cena. This is a more recent one, too. This is those upscaled sculpts. This is, I don't know what John Cena this is supposed to be. I want to say this is, just because of that green right there, I want to say this is WrestleMania 20 John Cena when he fought the Big Show, but I don't know for certain. This might have been the defining moments John Cena. I have it in my room, and I'm not going to go dig it out right now to kind of pinpoint, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Very cool piece, nonetheless. Another Elite John Cena from my collection. Speaking of Elite, we'll show them both off. Now, I don't know which one's which. All I know is one is Nick, and one is Matt. That's all I know. These are the Young Bucks. I think this one's Nick Jackson. I think this is Matt Jackson. I don't know which one's which. I don't care for the Young Bucks, but this is still pretty cool to have these. So there you go. Matt and Nick Jackson. There's still plenty to go through, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. Here is Dax Harwood. 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 Not hardwood. Harwood. Bald as hell. Look at that. Look how shiny that is. Bald as hell. Dax Harwood. We've got... I have this one in this box still. This is the old Backlash series. Backlash! I'm not good enough to call Backlash! This is a Finley figure, or it's at the time Finley. Like I said, I have this one in the box still. WWE Backlash. And you can see, this is like the old... These are the old remnants of the Titantron figures that they just wanted to get rid of, because this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is Triple H's body. We're going to ignore that. And then we have here... Oh, dude! Another Nation of Domination figure. Kama Mustafa. Bro. The Godfather, Papa Shango, the Supreme Fighting Machine. This is awesome, dude. Now, I think that means I have all of the Nation figures besides D'Lo's. Because I know I got Mark Henry in a tote. I have Farouk. I have Kama. I just need D'Lo. And if they released a Rock from this set, I need that Rock. Speaking of the Rock. In the fucking Janko jeans. We got the Rock in Janko jeans. Half bone crunching, half... I don't know what this is, but this is the Rock wearing some Janko jeans. Awesome head scan, by the way. What a great sculpt. For Jack Pacific, this early on, this is a great sculpt of the Rock. It actually, like, the detail actually looks just like him. Like, that's... I don't know where the hell he's... I don't ever remember the Rock wearing... I don't know when the hell the Rock raided Jeff Hardy's wardrobe, but I don't ever remember seeing him wearing Janko jeans. Still cool, though. Still a cool piece, nonetheless. Here's those He-Man figures. Oh, wait. This goes to that Elite John Cena. Hold on. This might be WrestleMania 34 John Cena then. Or Firefly Funhouse John Cena. I don't know if they released one of those. But this shirt in here, if I can get it on him. There we go. There you go. Hell yeah. Sticking with John Cena, he's got a collar on like a little freak. These are the Masters of the WWE Universe figures. Wow, they put a lot of fucking effort into these articulations. Good lord. Everything that can be articulated is articulated. These go to that He-Man ring that I showed you guys earlier. We got John Cena. Thumbs up. Big thumbs up there. And where is he? The Gamer. The King of Kings. With this... Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know. I don't know how this goes on his body. But that's supposed to go on there somehow. I don't know how that goes on there, but I will figure it out later, and I will post a picture of it when I figure it out, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But it's not going on his body. Alright, where the hell did I put him now? Come back up here. The game, the King of Kings, Mr. CEO, what a thumbs up. Get a thumbs up. This is a Triple H Masters of the WWE Universe. Awesome head sculpt, by the way, for Triple H. If you ever have this figure and you're looking to make an '08 Triple H, this is like the perfect figure to do that with. That's pretty sweet. We have... Oh, wait, I got tag team... I got belts in here. Okay, cool. Hold on. We're getting there. We got Kevin Owens, Just Keep Fighting. Stun anyone... Or stun everyone. Or fight anyone. One of them fucking shirts. Kevin Owens style. Like that. Love Kevin Owens. Get well soon. I know he said something about letting his spinal cord heal up. Before he has to go in for surgery. Heal up. Heal up strong. Come back better than ever. This claw goes to, I think, Triple H, or maybe it goes to Cena. I don't know, but this goes like that, and you just rawr, rawr. We have another Big E here. This is solo run Big E, or is this? No, this is still New Day Big E. It looks like maybe solo run Big E. I don't know. Another great head scan, by the way. But yeah, another great head sculpt for Big E there. This is a great figure. I like this. I like the purple boots. I like the color of the gear. Very nice. Do me a favor, can you check time, please? I'm gonna make sure I'm not running late for work doing this. Yeah, here's Animal right here. I think this goes to him. There's Animal right there. There's Mama Dukes is back there just coughing loud as hell. He's got two... I think this is Stomp Animal. Because I think he has... there's something there that goes with that. What time is it? 11. 11 o'clock on the dot? Okay, I got time. But I think this is Stomp Animal. Because he's got the... He's like really fucking jacked. Look at his veins. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we got... Oh, yeah, this goes to John Cena. I remember this is John Cena's little shield. So these claws might go to him. These are the accessories for that. This is the steps. Don't ask me how the fuck they go together. These are the steps for that He-Man ring. I think like that somehow. These are the steps to get into the ring. Got a barbed wire baseball bat. Can't go wrong with that. Everybody loves a good old barbed wire baseball bat. Smack somebody with. A couple different belts in here, actually. What the hell? Wait just a second. So I have... Where'd I go? There we go! Alright, well, either way. I have the AEW Tag Team Championship. That's pretty cool. And an old WWF Championship. Well, E. Depending on who the... this one would have came out with the Legends set. Yeah, it says WWE on it. So this one would have came with one of the Legends. In those early classic Superstars waves. We got two of the big dog. So we got Roman Empire, Roman Reigns. Got the Roman Empire shirt, promo gear. And this one's really cool. Shield Roman Reigns. Which I'm very excited to have. I had the basic version of this. I gave this to my mom when I was a lot younger. So now that I have the elite version is really cool. And then... Oh, dude, this is so cool. Luchasaurus, now known as Killswitch, now known as Mr. Stuck in Catering. This might be one of the coolest figures AEW's ever put out. The detail they put into his mask alone is insane. And he got his tattoos and everything. Like, this is awesome. Very cool stuff. And with that, oh, there you go. With that comes Jungle Boy, which they did say the hand was missing. You can see here he's missing the hand that would latch onto this piece. I can just pull that little piece out and go from there and fix this up. And I don't know if this is from the tag team set or if this is from the Boy and His Dinosaur set, where here let me try to thank you. Where Jungle Boy was in the package like this, where he would sit on Luchasaurus' shoulders, kind of like that, or the other package where it was like this, and he was sitting on his shoulders. But either way, this is cool. Jungle Boy now just going by Jack Perry. He's not Jungle Boy no more. And Luchasaurus, who now goes by Killswitch. That's a really cool figure. Oh, I put him back in the bag. This is Roman Empire. Again, Roman Reigns. There's the other AEW tag team title. There it is. There we go. So we got them both. Got the AEW tag team titles right there. Hell yeah. And this goes to Dax Harwood. That's his coat. Oh, dude. Hell yeah. This is sick. WWF Titantron Live Devon Dudley. I had this figure when I was a kid. And I had the Bubba Ray that went with it. I still might have the Bubba Ray that goes with this. I don't know if I do. But I had both of these when I was a kid. And I'm so glad that I have it again. This is awesome. Titantron Live Devon Dudley. Oh, there's a bunch of extra hands in here, so maybe I'll just fuck with these. They give me a bunch of extra hands, so maybe I'll just mess with Jungle Boy's hands then, and I'll fix them that way. WCW now, heading into WCW style. We've got the Giant, and this figure literally is giant. He's got a little thumb action, so you can hold for the choke slam. And then he does his whole, you know, yeah, The Rock called it, that he does. This figure's literally, like, look how massive this thing is. Out of all the other figures I pulled out, like, this thing is huge.
Oh, Big Show is huge, too.
Yeah, they weren't kidding when they said giant. This is, I wish this arm bent. But yeah, this is cool. We're going to stick with the theme of WCW. We've got Goldberg in his Fear the Spear shirt. Goldberg will be taking on Gunther in a couple of weeks for the World Heavyweight Championship, which I cannot believe I'm saying in 2025. Awful idea. But this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to go up there and get this. Because my brother... had this figure when he was a kid. And I can never find it. We lost it when we moved from our house in New Jersey. And I couldn't find it again. And now, I finally got it. I don't remember what set it goes to. I'm sure I can look online and I'm sure it goes to a really cool set. But just to have this alone makes me so happy. Like, it makes me feel a lot happier. You know, it's just, you know, it's one of those obscure figures that I remember when I was a kid. And it's just nice to have because it reminds me of my brother. Very nice to have. And then we have in here... Oh, here's Cash Wheeler's coat. We have Diamond Dallas Page. And you push the button on his back and his arms punch down like he's doing the diamond cutter. WCW was notorious for making figures like this. All of WCW's wrestling figures had a gimmick. Just looks like fucking Logan Paul. That's crazy. Logan Paul had a figure 20 years before he was even born. And then we've got Alien Stardust, which is awesome. Very awesome.
Oh, that is cool.
Looks like the aliens from the Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, which is goated. Great, great movie By the way, all them like late '90s, early 2000s Scooby Doo movies, bangers. Zombie Island is the GOAT, but yeah, this is just a really cool extraterrestrial kind of thing. That's what Stardust was supposed to be, an alien, and it's really like, look at the hands, like that's really neat. I like that a lot.
That is cool.
And then we have I listen, I've had this figure, I have like 5 of these, but this is what I was talking about. So what the hell is one more? The Undertaker. This is the Undertaker that comes with that ring that I showed you guys earlier, that WWF Attitude ring. This is the Undertaker that comes with that ring. And if you look on the box of it, the WWF Attitude ring, Undertaker's like this on a launcher, and then he's like this launching through the air. So this is cool. I have this version a couple times. I have a glow-in-the-dark Chase version that I have to find. It's really freaking cool. But yeah, can never go wrong with the Undertaker. I have out here one Undertaker, and I have like 5 or 6 more on my wall in my room, and a couple. Oh, there's Undertaker over there. You guys can't see him. He's just off camera. He's on that WWF clock, which should be just in frame, I believe. And then, last but not least, a cool piece. A really cool piece, and I think this is where all the hands come from. A referee. I believe this is the, I want to say this is the wrestling superstore, or toy superstore, whatever it is, figures. But this is the referee that comes with that, and I believe all these extra hands, judging by the size, are his. Cause he's got the, yeah, because look, right there, he's got the 3, 1, flat hand to count. Yeah, so I think this all goes to that. So yeah, this is the haul that I got today. Paid $100 for it, and honestly, I'm very happy with what I got. The people were very nice people when I got up there. Very nice people. And they gave me some extra stuff just for coming out, which is always nice. And I really do appreciate the time they took out of their day to allow a complete stranger into their house to talk about wrestling and give a whole bunch of figures to. So I feel like what I got for this, I feel like I got my money's worth, because those AEW figures alone, take them. You can have them. The AEW figures alone loose go for, yeah, put them back in here. Go loose for a couple, like $20, $30 each. So I feel like I got my money's worth alone off the AEW figures. But yeah, this is a very cool haul, and I'm very excited, very pleased, thank you, with the with how everything went, and very appreciative of, like I said, they were very nice people. So, no complaints here. No misses, all hits with this, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this is a great haul for $100. Can't go wrong. Like I said, I had to drive a little bit to get it, but we got it. So, very happy with that. There's a couple figures in here. Like I said, I have a couple here already. I'm going to be doing live sales on Whatnot. I might be doing a couple giveaways with some of these figures. So make sure you sign up to my Whatnot. www.whatnot.com/mattysmackdown. New customers, use that link and you get a $15 credit referral that you can use on my show or any Whatnot live show in the near future. So make sure you do that. So, with that being said, I guess that's everything I got to show you guys. I'm Matty Smackdown, the host of the Wrestling All Day podcast. Mama Duke's over here joining us. Gotta come back here. Gotta come back here. There you go. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. I'll see you guys for the next one.